Going on, guys? This is me 3 days later, and so basically this whole Apple controversy thing has happened, so I'm back here with the boys yet again.
Hey.
Hello.
Yep. So we're back here to chat about it. So what are your thoughts on Apple banning Fortnite from...
Well, should we
1
explain it
billion
first?
devices.
Yeah, okay, let's just
For
explain.
those viewers who don't know, I mean, if you've had your head in a rock, then you won't know.
No,
Yeah.
you've been living under a rock.
Get your memes right.
It's not a meme. It's not a meme.
It's not a meme,
It's an expression. It's a phrase. Okay. Brilliant. Okay.
Okay, for if you need an explanation, unless you've been living under a rock.
So Apple did in 1984. They did an advert for the Macintosh computer, which is now like the Mac, the iMacs, and we'll have it showing while I'm doing this. And it's basically saying all other computers were boring, they were rubbish, and then they came in and destroyed the scene and made it so it was good, it was new, not just the old same thing constantly. And so that's what they did. And then Epic did a parody of this. That's why it's called 1984, because
Actually, it's called 1980 Fortnite.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yeah, 1980
I
Fortnite.
really didn't know that. Oh,
It says on the title.
okay. I've been living under a rock then. And then, so Fortnite will play their version of it. Is basically showing that Apple, because what Apple do is they take 30% of each app on the App Store, and Epic Games were obviously very unhappy about this, so they did a 20% discount for buying V-Bucks if you bought it directly from Epic.
And Epic Games knew that Apple wouldn't like this, so they had already pre-recorded that ad probably ages ago, and they knew that it would be bad publicity for Apple, and it would be just overall everyone would want Fortnite. Because I remember texting my friend about it, and he was just like, "Oh my days, free Fortnite," and I was like, "That's exactly what Epic Games wants."
They want little 10-year-olds to go up to their parents like, "Don't buy any more Apple products, Mum. Apple are evil."
Yeah, exactly.
The Apple man told me that we're evil on the big screen.
Big screen.
Oh, yeah.
It's a big screen.
So my thoughts on it is Apple, yeah, they're kind of being greedy about it if you think about it, because they get 30% of each app, and they probably have millions of apps. They're probably literally sitting there in their castles thinking, I need a bit more money.
In their castles. Fair enough. They probably do actually live in castles, but
Because they're like billionaires.
they don't really need the 30%, I would say.
Yeah, like...
But Apple is a very money consuming company. They really want money. And this is going to change the whole mobile gaming scene. Not just for Fortnite, but just for all apps. And there's lots of different possibilities that can come from this. So Epic have immediately after Apple and Google actually removed Fortnite from the App Store. They filed a lawsuit against them. So they're suing them. And so a couple of things could happen. Fortnite might absolutely get destroyed here. Or they win this and Apple have to keep them on and they keep 30%. Or Apple have to change their 30% and make it lower. Because 30% is a lot of money.
Exactly.
But I was chatting...
From, like, the millions they get every day.
Yeah. I was chatting with Noah...
I'm a mobile player.
Yeah, he's a mobile player, and I was saying to him that Epic Games, they're so big, they're such a big company, they could have the time, money, and effort to make their own brands,
Exactly.
like their own phone or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, the OnePlus.
Honestly,
Like,
I would rate that if they did it.
like, and they would have it like mobile, so you could have like 90 frames or 120 frames if it's iPad or whatever.
Don't have to, yeah.
Rip in the chat for people who bought iPad 2020 because it gives you 120 FPS.
Yeah.
But so basically, a lot of mobile players are going to be saying, "What does this mean?" Because I have it on my iPad and I still have the game. So what does this mean? A lot of people think this means that it could mean there's no more updates. You can't update your game anymore.
Yeah.
So when the next update comes round, you won't be able to update and you just won't be able to play. But if Epic's lawsuit works, then that could potentially change, and it could still be on the App Store again.
Yeah.
But it's going to really change the mobile scene, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, like, I was joking around with Noah as well. Again, I was saying, oh, why don't mobile players just buy an Xbox?
Just buy an Xbox. Just buy a PC. It's like that's like that person who's like, homeless people, why don't you just buy a house?
Exactly. It's like,
Maybe people don't have the money to do that.
why are you watching me if you're not donating? Like,
Oh yeah, that Twitch streamer.
Twitch
Oh my
streamer.
gosh.
these memes, like, so many.
If you do not have $5 to support the content you love, then what are you doing with your life?
Then don't watch it.
Then you should be out there working. That's
Instead
so
of watching
stupid.
my content.
There's so many stupid people in the world, like.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that could happen. But this is really big. Now, I at first thought, because obviously Fall Guys has just come out, and
Yeah.
that's like so big. I thought they were lowering the prices to combat Fall Guys, like how good they were.
But it was really just against Apple and just wanting to help us out. Or they've just trying to do it, but then they realized Apple wouldn't like it and Google wouldn't like it. So they just made up this whole thing. It's confusing.
Well, they'd already. I think they've been planning this for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people are gonna be happy because did you see it? 1 billion devices.
Yeah.
Fortnite's being removed from possibly.
Yeah.
It's a really big battle, and it could mean the end of Epic, or it could mean the end of Apple.
Nah, but the
I doubt
Not end
either
of
of
Epic,
them.
not
I doubt
end-
either of those actually, because
Yeah.
they're so big.
No, because the main amount of players play on console, like not PC and not
Mobile.
Mobile.
Because everyone buys a console for their Christmas or whatever.
Yeah.
Just buy a console, bro. Like,
Why are you so poor? Why do you even play if you
That's
can
what
buy a
have to put out of
console?
context.
nah, but a lot of people actually were buying like Fortnite Mobile. Well, not buying it obviously.
'Cause I heard a lot of,
because
like-
it's easier.
In a way, like the tournaments.
Let's be honest, it's easier. The tournaments are a bit easier, like all that other stuff.
And you're allowed to play on controller in tournaments, and it's definitely allowed. So a lot of pro people have been switching to like the iPad Pro and stuff.
Getting such good frames and stuff, and then having controller. It's really OP, and there's not that hard people. So like, it's just annoying.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like just for people, like obviously we have an Xbox, which is lucky, and your
Yeah,
game.
I do. Yeah, but
Thanks to all of you subscribers, he's getting a PC now, which is really sick.
Yay.
Thanks to all you guys.
Thank you.
But yeah.
So also on Fall Guys.
Oh, we're gonna talk about Fall Guys.
yeah.
It just looks like such a fun game.
Yeah.
I haven't played it yet because obviously we've been on holiday when it's come out and stuff.
Yeah.
But it just looks
no,
so
it's
fun.
on PS4 and PC only.
I know, which is so
No
annoying.
Xbox, but you're getting the PC, so like.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it just
I
looks so fun. A lot of pros using controller because apparently it's like a lot easier.
No, not pros, like content creators using controller on
Yeah.
Fall Guys. Because it just looks like a funny game to play with your friends. It's like one of those games you hop on after dying in Fortnite constantly. You hop on and have a laugh with your mate.
Because it's like so stupid. It's just
But the
funny.
game is so ridiculously stressful. It's literally harder to win than Fortnite.
It's so RNG as well.
Yeah.
Like
where you
ridiculous.
placing the line and stuff.
Team games and stuff. It's
Yeah.
just so
It depends
hard.
what game it is as well. For instance, that one we have to like break through the walls. It
Mm.
depends about luck if you hit it. And if you're at the front, then you're probably going to be a person that's going to be pushed into the wall. And even if it's not that one.
Exactly. So it's really RNG, but it looks so fun. And we literally say in this podcast, because we were recording this a few days after, and it's just come out really, it's just got big, they're waiting for a new big game to come in. Now, Fall Guys has the resources to do this potentially. I
Yeah.
think they just need to be smart about it.
So I was thinking, I'm not sure if we mentioned this so this is going to be in front of the podcast we recorded a couple days ago, and I'm not sure if we mentioned Fall Guys, but
I don't think we do.
we definitely mentioned a game that could swoop in and take Fortnite out of the scene.
Fall Guys.
Fall Guys literally
I mean,
did
obviously,
that.
because you're a Fortnite creator,
Yeah.
you're good at Fortnite, you'll probably stick with that. But, like, you could do some Fall Guys.
Yeah, like
Comment down
occasionally.
below if you want to see Fall Guys videos.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, when I get my
Getting the
setup.
first win or trolling people in it. Because you can
No,
grab
I'm gonna
people.
grief people. I'm gonna make a video on griefing people.
You can grab people in it. It's just so funny.
I'm just gonna take everyone down with me. 10-minute video of me taking down someone.
That's so funny. But yeah. So is that a good place to leave it?
Yeah.
So,
So this
You'll-
part is gonna go in front of the part we recorded a couple days ago. So it might make a bit more sense.
we've
to you
got
guys.
more about Fortnite dying, content creation and stuff like that a bit later in the podcast. So just enjoy.
And stick around for that. Peace. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Fresh Cut here with another video. Today it's going to be a bit special, and we're going to be doing
Just like you.
and we're going to be doing a podcast. we're going to be doing a podcast where where I have two people next to me. One that's very immature, slap in the face, and another one who's pretty immature, but not as bad as him.
He won't slap me.
Good, yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna be talking about Fortnite and what we think about it. We've got a Fortnite expert next to us called Hugo. His friends.
Yes,
will...
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You'll probably see some of his gameplay in this video as we tape it over, and and here I am,
introduce yourself.
Fresh Agent. I'm in a lot of the videos. I edit the videos.
And
he's very
trust
good
me,
at
guys.
editing.
Trust me, guys. He does not clipbot. I literally all my clips on here haven't been a clipbot.
What's a clipboard?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what a clipbot is either, to be honest.
So yeah, so let's get into the first topic.
So, our first topic today is Fortnite dying? Now, at the moment, a lot of big YouTubers and streamers have been pulling out the game, like Tfue, stuff like that.
Yeah.
No,
But
the only
been-
reason the game is still around is just from the competitive side of it. People want to watch the competitive Fortnite.
Yeah, and
because
the
pubs
money.
are
I
just
would
way
say
too
a lot of
sweaty.
money. Like in the let's just take Platform Cash Cup Solo for example. Top 20 gets money.
Yeah.
That's like a lot.
But then the thing
like-
about Fortnite is they're stopping all daily tournaments from like the 10th of August or something, 9th of August.
Are they?
Stopping every single daily tournament. So that's going to be a rip in the chat. FNCS was a bit of a shambles with lag and ping.
Is that just me, or has lag been a really big problem for everybody recently?
Yeah, like, I don't know about you guys, but I keep getting the yellow or red down sign.
It's like 1,100.
Yeah. I'll show a video of
It
that
is so
later.
depressing.
Yeah.
Like, literally.
Literally being
having-
sniped by Deadeye.
So take like Hugo for example. He's a really good Fortnite player, better than Freshco here actually.
yeah, probably.
And but he would be so good. But the fact is that the ping
He plays on.
is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's like 250, just normal.
Yeah, like that's the
And,
average.
I get my lowest I get is like 70.
Yeah, and I know
And
a lot.
I rarely get that.
Yeah, and I know a lot of my friends who also play like that, who are still really, really good at the game. But they play on such high ping. I don't understand how they actually play. I don't know how they play. It's just unfortunate for them. And I play with a wired connection. I know that for a fact. But Hugo here doesn't, and he's still really good. So it's confusing. It's just really confusing.
And obviously some of it's down to Wi-Fi, but other parts are down to just generally it has been ridiculous recently.
My Xbox is quite old though, which is the problem.
Yeah, a lot of people have that where it's like an old PS4 or
That's because they haven't actually released any of the new things until now, obviously.
Yeah,
With
like-
the Xbox, what is it?
Series X and PS5.
Yeah, coming out that look amazing, by the
Yeah.
way.
The Wi-Fi routers people.
those memes.
We love the PS5.
Yeah, the Xbox looks like a PC if you think about it.
No, it's a
proper-
mini fridge.
Yeah, a mini fridge.
Well, we got off a bit, but so back to Fortnite dying, and so they're stopping these daily cups, aren't they?
Yep.
And like, how do you think that really goes with it? Because I personally think that obviously because they haven't been updating it as much, I think it's very much a professional dominated game. Fortnite at the moment, it's a big
Yeah.
esport, and there's a lot of money in it.
Yeah.
And that was what was keeping the game. And these daily cups, it was like anyone can win. If you dedicate the time and effort into it, anyone can win. And there's a lot of
Exactly.
money. But now that they're scrapping that, how do you think that's going to bode for it?
I think a lot of people are gonna go to Hyperscape and Call of Duty Warzone or whatever it is because
Warzone is okay. I don't personally very much like it though.
yeah, from like a personal opinion, I don't like watching it or anything. But I mean, these other games, they're probably gonna put in the money and the effort and the time to build a game big, whereas Fortnite have just kind of let it go on.
Because I think the market's quite open right now for a
Yeah.
big game to just come in and take it away. Like Fortnite came in 2017.
Yeah, it's so
Overwatch, I don't know, CS:GO, Call of Duty, all these random games.
they
no one
were
knew
they
what
were
to
all
play.
they were all quite stale.
Yeah.
And then Fortnite comes in and completely
it's like
destroys that.
update.
Yeah.
Now, see, that's another topic we'll come on to now,
Like a
is
new
the
gun.
updates in
Yeah.
Fortnite. Now,
Yeah.
if we look back, it wasn't too many updates, obviously, at the start.
Yeah.
Then updates got more and more and more and more. Eventually, in Season 9 and Season 10,
They
they were
started to
ridiculous.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
or
then
it's-
they started to stop.
And then
Yeah.
they in
Slowly
Chapter 2, they have
downhill.
stopped.
and slow. So.
And take, obviously, the cars, for example. We'll talk about cars later.
Yeah.
But just take cars thing. They've delayed it.
Yeah.
So much.
And also the fact that the average person has to go onto a video. Because only creators from Fortnite are getting these emails about the different,
Yeah, it's
things.
like you can't just search up on your browser or whatever.
So, obvious...
The what?
Remember the ping pong bat thing whenever?
yes. For those viewers who haven't seen it, the meme of the table tennis bat.
I think it's on.
Oh yeah, I'll send a video of it.
We'll put a video on now.
Yeah,
of
it was on HD Dugan's video. I don't know how to say his name at all.
Yeah, it's confusing, but
Yeah,
I'll
it
send
was
a
at the
video.
start of it, and it was hilarious. You need to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so and then it was ridiculous, and now I have to watch Cypher PK's videos
Yeah, to just get the
to
news.
get what is actually happening
And
because
it's
I
like-
don't know.
Yeah, these content creators getting views and stuff, which they're probably happy about, and
You okay there,
and-
Hugo?
yeah, you okay? Yeah, and whereas I just want to search up on my phone or tablet or whatever.
and you just get news.
Yeah, just be scrolling through it and not having restricted just to them telling you what they want to tell you, if you know what I mean.
They just post it on their Facebook. Or,
They used to do it online. The patch
Yeah.
notes would come up,
That-
or they'd put it
that
on
was
Twitter and
great.
stuff.
Or they could do it. Do you know the screen you see whenever you log on that tells you like the featured stuff in the item shop?
That would be
Yeah.
so
That would be
sick,
so
yeah.
good if every update they would have one note that would show you what would be.
Patch notes.
I'd be
Yeah.
sick if they could have your name Hey Fresh Cut when it comes up, so on every one's it's unique.
Yeah.
That would be sick. But I mean, it's a lot of coding, so.
It'd be a lot of
But do you
effort.
think that there was the point? Do you think it was people complaining about the amount too many updates in season 9 and 10
That slowed it
that
down.
made them slow it down?
Maybe I think it probably may have been that actually good point there. It may have been how many updates we were stop bringing all these items that are just a bit extra, if you know what I mean. Just a bit extra to the community, and then they sort of slowed it down, changed a lot of things. I mean,
And it's a bit of a screw you to the Fortnite community.
yeah.
And I remember when they would add a new gun once a week, weekly updates. Everything was so good.
Everything. One thing was updated.
it was so fun.
It was just dumb stuff. So
Yeah.
mixing the hoverboards with the shield bubble. That was
Yeah.
just funny to do.
Just dumb, funny. The trick shotters, they got so many items they could ride on to do amazing trick shots.
The flintlock pistol as well.
The flintlock,
It was
that
so
is-
good. It didn't do too much damage.
180 to the head, which is
But it
pretty
was
much,
just a
yeah.
good weapon to use if you're a trick shotter, and it opened up a whole new variety of different things that you could do.
Yeah,
The Potter Fortress is the Potter Fortress and the other one, the smaller one. They
Yeah.
were really fun to play with. Just chuck it down. while
yeah,
you're in a
someone's
box.
shooting at you. Throw it
You
down,
just
throw it
yeet that
down.
down.
Yeah, it would
And you
be
just get a whole
hilarious.
fortress for yourself.
I
And it's
liked
so
it.
big.
Yeah,
And then, but what do you think is the right amount of updates for
I think-
Fortnite?
once every 2 weeks, once every fortnight. That'd be funny if they did once
Yeah.
every fortnight. Once
That'd be
every fortnight,
great.
that would be good. That would be actually good.
No, but if they're keeping
Fortnite,
it,
if you do see this, you know what to do now.
Once every fortnight, just add something dumb like a flintlock or a hoverboard or a quad launcher.
Just
I
the
don't know.
fun things that make the game more fun to play.
Because you've made it such a
let's
competitive
be honest,
game.
the game is now. You're never gonna get back to season 1.
I can barely get a solo win, and I don't have as many wins as Hugo and Noah and stuff like that, and it's
Yeah.
I got most of my wins in season 8, season 9, season 10.
Did you?
Yeah.
You
most
actually
of-
got me my first win.
Yeah.
Season 10. It was a duos game. It was I got 2 kills, you got 6 kills. And I died when it was the final 2 people. And then you absolutely destroyed them.
yeah. I
But
remember that.
yeah, so every fortnight, just the updates. It's just the dumb weapons that make the game just fun to play.
Yeah.
Just make it a really great experience. Not just in professional. Obviously, you don't have to add everything into arena or pro tournaments. Because Epic Games have seen, we've seen with the cars, they don't do that, which I think is a smart idea.
Or
I reckon
helicopters.
they should bring back all these old fun weapons into pubs, but then just leave the competitive side out of it and
Let the
keep all
pros
Yeah.
Swear.
Yeah, over there, just
Because they've done good mixes before
Yeah.
Fortnite of like just having fun in pubs, but also
Having arena
obviously the
and sweat.
competitive
Yeah.
and like the sweat and stuff. So I just think that would be really good. Once a Fortnite, just bring out something dumb and fun. And if it's too dumb, then you can just vault it again.
Exactly.
But if it's fun, then like yeah.
Like hunter rifles, they were really
Oh my
fun
gosh.
to bring back. That was a fun one. Like you're already starting on it again. Just bring back, impulses.
mega impulse grenades were great.
We already have that as kids, but like
Oh,
small
yeah.
ones that could
Like
like
the
yeet you
small
off, and
ones,
you
yeah.
could get like a funny video with that. You know what I mean? Like yeeting everyone off the map.
Yeah,
Something funny.
That was like
Those days were
best.
funny, and it's kind of because there's so many competitive. I barely see any new players, and when I do see a new player, they're always with some sweaty like duo or something because all their friends play or whatever.
they need to add more traps as well. There's literally only one trap and it's a launch pad. They need to add something that you can
A
place
lot of
in a
people would
box.
say to that, like the proper traps, that they were too OP. 150. You could place two of them, you're dead.
Maybe move
But
it down.
they need to add something else.
something
a
like
different
you know
trap.
the
100 I think would be pretty good. 100, 125.
Yeah, 100, 125. Yeah, so they should add like ice things, or they could add the what's it called, the like poison dart things, like
No,
and
they
reduce
were
them
broken.
and reduce them and
They were
reduce them.
broken. No,
Were they?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they, like,
they did,
like whenever I was playing Desert Zone Walls, remember?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
placed them like 4 times, 4 of them, and not a single one of them hit the player I put it in the box.
But like going back onto that traps, just introducing those sort of things. Because at the moment, you know you're gonna get launch pads. Like the bring back of launch pads, I love launch pads.
Yeah,
They
would
make
be
it a
trick
lot
shots.
easier. They make it fun trick shots. But like let's say like the ice traps, for example, not exactly an effective weapon, were they?
They were
but they
just
were just fun
funny.
to use.
Like if you were in zone and you could just put them down, and like I remember a clip of Tfue getting some really good clip. I'll try to put it in, and it was just hilarious because he put the ice trap down and he just kept building, and then he went his rotated ramp down, and then he went forward, and then he trick shot the last kid. It was funny.
I don't think I've seen that clip.
Yeah, it's,
No.
I'll put it in now. Yeah.
So yeah. So no. Now moving on to our next topic. Your first win. First
my first
wins.
win was very unepic.
Yeah.
I got a squad fill win from my first win, and I got carried by there's 3 defaults: me, this other person, and then there's one Omega, like maxed out Omega skin. That was the tier 100 that season.
Season
And-
4.
Yeah, it was in season 4.
Yeah, my first win was probably in season 5.
Season 5. I think because we used to do joint games.
Yeah, because I'm brothers with Fresh Aid.
We're
just so
both
you know.
brothers. And we used to do joint games where one of us would play for a bit and then
And
the
then-
other would play
yeah.
for a bit. And I think you ended it
Yeah, I ended it
and
you
I had started it.
And my best gun was like a blue pump, and I didn't get a single kill. I hid in a bush, the OG classic, hide in a bush. And the kid leaves the game or dies to storm. I don't remember. I was just so happy I got the win. I didn't look in the corner, and he just leaves the game, 0 kills.
That was hilarious.
I just got mixed up there. I actually got my first win in season 5. I got it wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Season 5. We started in season 3 towards the end. It was mainly me.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
And then you, Fresh Cut, started
Yeah.
a bit later. I think probably around the end of season 3, but just
Yeah.
before season 4.
Yeah.
Because I'd played at friends' houses and stuff, but I was never really too bothered because I'm not really that big of a gamer.
You're just kind of there for me.
I've just trying to support and stuff,
Yeah.
but you've definitely a lot of it. So the first one, a lot of people's first wins weren't that epic. Let's be
Yeah.
honest.
The amount of camping that
Yeah.
game that
Nowadays, I'm the most aggressive person you'll find. And
Oh my gosh, it's annoying.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay, we have another topic. Oh, what were you gonna say?
my second win though was so hilarious though. I don't know what happened, but clearly, because both of them died to a trap, I had 0 kills, hiding in one of those small bushes. Like, you could see my head completely, but I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
And then they were fighting over there, and both of them placed a trap in the box. Both of them were less than 150, and they both died to the traps. So I just got the free win with 0 kills.
Recently, you were doing a challenge with Fresh Trims, and
Shout
something
out to you,
similar
mate.
happened. Basically, they were doing it, and I was watching, and they were playing duos. I think you killed one of them, or did Fresh Trims? No, you got killed. You were knocked.
Yeah.
Fresh Trims killed one of them. And this is a top 3 situation. There's a duo, them, and then a solo. And so he's got one of the duo. And then the other guy, Fresh Trims rockets them both, I think. Or the other guy rockets them both. They both die. And then it's not even joking, it was a literal bot got the win. It was a literal bot. He got a win.
I remember that. I actually remember that so well. So this guy had just revived his mate, and I had knocked one of his mates, and we were like pushing, and then he got revived, and it was so annoying because I killed the kid as he revived the other kid. And
No, so what you did was you shot the guy who was getting revived. As he was getting revived, you shot him
I shot
accidentally.
the kid who was being revived,
and he
not
got
the...
revived just before you could kill him.
Oh yeah, and then they were like sweaty and stuff, and then Fresh Trim, shout out to you, mate. He rockets all 3 of them. I had already died, but he had rocketed all 3 of them. And this AI wearing the blob skin, just walking around like, do. Oh, let's shoot some kids. He just gets his freest win of his life.
And no joke, the bot just didn't do anything when it won. It just stopped walking.
Oh, that's what they do. So it's clearly an AI. It wasn't an actual person.
It just
Yeah.
stopped with. That was hilarious.
It was just in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have, I think, 2 more topics. Our second to last topic is your favourite memory from Fortnite. What is it?
Ooh, I gotta think for this one. I don't think that much.
I definitely know mine.
What you say first?
It's whenever the blues, like the small impulses, were first introduced to the game, and I got very lucky and very excited whenever I found a gold score. I just didn't pick up shotguns back then. It's like season 6. Like that's how bad I was in season 6. And then since we landed somewhere at the edge of the map, I can't remember where it was. We landed somewhere in the edge of the map. So no, I'm not sure when the blue impulses were introduced.
Like season 3, I think.
Oh,
Season
but then
2.
I did it in like season. I did it around season 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're quite new to me since I just really like
Didn't play that much.
Yeah. And I never found one before, so I told the kid who I was playing with. I was like duos. It was before when I could hit people, like whenever I unfriended them.
Yeah.
But then I just placed the gold score beside the edge of the map. And then I just I told him, you can come over here and get this. I don't really want it. But he didn't know I had the impulse nades, and I just impulsed him off the map, and he was screaming. He was blowing into his mic so hard, and I was laughing.
That's a proper fearless moment.
Mwah, fearless moment.
What would yours be, Fresh Cut?
Oh, I've thought of this. You were in the room, I think, at the time. Season 6 as well. I have a clip of it as well. And I'm a bot. I'm wearing Calamity. My first skin I've ever bought is Calamity. And I'm in Pleasant Park, OG. And I walk behind this building, right? I walk behind this building. There's this dude who's like built a ramp and a wall. And
At that point, we thought he was amazing.
yeah, we thought I was the best in the game, and the kid shoots at me, he misses, and then when he's standing just so I can like hit him with anything like an AR or whatever, I throw a sticky grenade or whatever it's called, and it hits him, and I didn't realise he hit him, and then it blew up, and we like literally as soon as I killed him, because I was recording it, I literally went back and looked at it in slow-mo, as slow as I could, and I realised I hit him mid-air.
Jeez.
Mid-air, and I was just like, oh my days, what a kill. Literally, I said those
We'll have
exact words.
played the clip by now.
Yeah.
But it was incredible at the time that we thought. This was when you had like
But
10 subscribers.
Yeah, this was when I did vlogs, by the way, and I deleted all those videos.
Yesterday when Zach was recording,
Yeah, on my phone.
yeah, on his phone, I threw a cling grenade from like 100 meters away, and I was trying to throw them at my brother, and it's somehow 100 meters. I wasn't even looking. I was just throwing them constantly, and I hit one of them hit somehow and managed to crack him, and I easily killed him.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Great.
I remember that. You're like, clip that, clip that, clip that. And I was like, oh, I'm spectating you.
But it's these cool items, like the clingers.
And the impulses that made
They're
it
just
fun.
like, if you weren't that good and you got that kill, you felt like you were a god.
You felt like
It made
was
you
so
feel
good.
really good, like it was amazing.
You're like, oh, I saw the streamer do it, or I saw the YouTuber do that, and I just did that myself. That's pretty sick and stuff like that. So,
All
yeah.
those like also weapons who were like people like Sweats thought were bad, but bots thought were good. Were like they should maybe add a few of them back, because some people who aren't very good at the game can easily like think they're very good and get very happy from getting killed with like a drum shotgun.
And play more, and then
Yeah.
they convince their parents, oh, I'm really good at this game, can I get this and stuff. Epic, we're literally helping you out here. Like, yeah, those
Like, you start to
times.
think they're so good if they're killing people constantly with drum shotguns and things like that. Like the drum gun, whatever, it used to be like 26.
Yeah, 25, 20, 50
Yeah.
headshot.
Yeah, that was
And it was
so
green,
good.
and it was green.
Like, it's green. Like, the blue one was so good. It was, like,
Okay.
best gun game.
What was that, 50 bullets?
Yeah, 50
Yeah, it was
bullets.
so many bullets. It, like, 4 shots to the head.
Yeah.
But occasionally overpowered guns are fun to play with.
yeah, I mean,
Like, obviously they can get bolted, they can get nerfed or whatever, but they're just fun to play with, maybe just for a day or two.
yeah.
They're just exciting. It's like these testing the stuff.
Yeah. I really think that too.
Okay, we'll come on to our final topic, which is going to be the Cars update, obviously,
Yeah.
that happened really recently.
Yeah, so the Cars update, I'm actually quite happy with it, because I think that it boosted the game a little bit. Sorry if that's not a word, but it like pushed it forward. Not like a car would push it forward, but like, you know what I mean.
You off then, mate?
Yeah, and I haven't been in the Lamborghini yet, which I really want to go
I
in.
haven't tried it either.
But the truck and the just
Oh, the
normal
truck is
car,
great.
they're
Just around me, it's
funny.
like 150 damage. Like, that's so much.
The trucks, like, and they're the funny items we need, like one shot, like those items that are just one shot, but they're really bad though, like they're really
They're
hard
really
to get
hard
speed,
use, yeah.
but then they're really good when you get a kill, and it's really funny, and like
They're just a funny item to have. And I also think the radio is amazing. Obviously, we'll have muted everything in the videos when we get in cars, because
the radios are
Copyright.
copyright. copyright.
love
Literally
copyright.
all my guys,
Love getting stir-eyed.
just so you know,
we've been playing with him, and we've been doing Renegade whenever we can.
yeah,
just to try
Hugo
copyright
has
him.
been literally renegading on me so much,
Yeah,
and I don't
changed
have
that to my 5 slots.
I don't have my copyright songs in the sound setting off. Sorry, so I'm like, oh yeah.
You'll see obviously in this video a lot of us using cars. You'll see some wins that we've had gotten, but yeah. So what's your overall opinion out of cars? How would you rate them out of 10? So
I would rate them 7.5, because they're not, well, the Lambo's OP, but I think that the other items, like the normal minivan or whatever it is actually really, really like stable. It's like 30 damage, 50 damage. It's fine. Like, it's like the Quad Crasher in a way. But then I like how they're kind of funny, and you can like shoot out them, and it's just like fun
and if
to
you
play
want,
with.
you can just vibe.
Yeah,
Just
just
vibe.
vibe in a
You can
car.
just- you
Listen
can
to the radio.
yeah.
No, if you have no fuel and there's like nothing near you, just vibe in a car with the radio on.
Nah, it's like the best. They like the radio update where you could just the boombox one is so good. You can listen to like
Drake, Post
Yeah.
Malone. Like, I've saw videos saying how many artists they've signed.
exactly.
But I mean, Epic, thanks for it. But that must have been a lot of money to get
But
those
it's people that
artists.
they've already done like things. Where,
Travis Scott,
Yeah,
Travis
Marshmello.
Scott, Marshmallow, and
Yeah.
Drake and all.
Today also, when I'm recording this, the Out West or something
Yeah.
Just came out.
just came out. Yeah, I saw it.
Don't get copyrighted.
Oh yes.
Don't get me copyrighted when you're singing. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy that, but
I
yeah,
don't mind.
yeah, I might maybe no. probably
Okay,
not.
so what's your rating?
I said 7.5.
Sorry, I.
Death.
And then Hugo, what's your rating?
8 definitely because like the way you can build with it. So if you have someone in the car driving it, you can build like a sky base with it and just take no fall damage.
Yeah,
it's
that's
so fun.
OP Sky
Again,
Base.
just dumb items that make the game fun.
Yeah.
And I like that they haven't added them to Arena. Personally, I'd probably give it about an 8 or a 9 out of 10. And this is definitely, obviously, probably boosted Fortnite. But just the delay. But yeah. So that's going to be the podcast for today.
That's gonna wrap it up, boys.
If you want to see some more, should we get Hugo back? Should we make him a regular on the channel?
Yeah. make sure
Comment.
to
That'd be
Comment anything
great.
you want us to talk about in our next podcast. This might be like a monthly thing, maybe even every fortnight.
Yeah.
Every Fortnite, we love Fortnite.
Exactly. So yeah.
There'll be timestamps in the description.
No, there won't. I can't be asked to go through all that. If someone does the timestamp, I'm giving them a shout out. If someone does all the timestamps, I'm giving them a shout out. No cap.
But yeah, this has been the
Fresh Cut Podcast.
first one.
First podcast of
Done.
the series,
just the
series channel, whatever you want to call
We
it.
could be making this a thing.
Yeah,
With Hugo.
with you go.
Pretty great.
Yeah. right.
Yeah.
See you in the next
Goodbye.
one. Goodbye.